Good afternoon. It's me, Jackie G, with Gwartzman's Art Supplies. Hope you're all having a great day. So nice to see you all again. Welcome to our almost weekly lives that we do to introduce you to new product, what's happening in the industry, what's happening in Toronto, anything that we want to fill you in. And yes, of course, I have lots to fill you in with today. It's been a little while since I last spoke to you. So those of you that don't know, Gwartzman's has been in the art material industry for over 50 years. This is a family business, so I am second generation in our business. We've been in our building, we've been in this area for almost 80 years, which is quite exciting. And for those of you that don't know, we've been going through an extensive renovation for the past few months. I know we've been closed. Believe me, I know. I want to say hello to all of you again. Oh, I'm going to wave and say hi because I always forget to say hello to all of you. So if we get a chance, we'll show you what's happening. We are now in the process of getting all the product back on the shelves so we can get you into the store and you can see this amazing transformation of this building that's over 130 years old. And yes, it is over 130 years old. We are located between two of the best I say areas in Toronto, Chinatown and Kensington Market. If you're ever down in these areas, please come in and say hi. Just if you're visiting Toronto, like stop in, say hi, see what we're all about. It's really an exciting area to be located. So I did want to fill you in on what's happening and get you up to speed on lots of events that are happening, get you up to speed with some new products. So I hope you'll have time to spend with me today. I hope we're doing okay with connections, Andrea? Okay, just checking because you know what, we're still going through a lot of little things in here. It's not quite finished, so we're hoping that the internet is working well and we'll be able to chat. I am not even sure when we're set up where I'm going to be chatting with you, but for today, this is behind our new front counters, so we'll be able to at least say hello for the next little while this way. So I want to tell you about a lot of things that are coming up, and I've always got my paper notes, and although I love using my phone when it comes to telling you all these things, I prefer seeing it in my hand on a piece of paper. So tonight we have a class. It's a Zoom class with Dinesh Subramanian, and he is a Toronto-based artist, and he teaches at several Toronto studios. He is amazing. And he's going to be teaching Toronto in soft colors. Now, you could put it towards any city that you're in. It doesn't have to be, if you're located in Toronto, it could apply to any other city, but that's what he's going to be teaching. So you can sign up on Eventbrite. There is space available. It starts at 6:30, and Dinesh is a really calm and patient teacher. It's great to listen to him. He's very easy to show you what you do. You can use your own materials. If you want to purchase anything that you like that he talks about, that will be available also on our website, gwartzmans.com. But again, if you want to learn some really nice techniques about teaching or seeing Toronto in soft colors, that is this evening at 6:30. Sign up is on Eventbrite. Oh, I should mention a couple things about Dinesh in case you don't know, and I did write this down because I thought it would be important. He teaches not only at several studios, but he's also a winner of the Mayor's Purchase Award from the Toronto Outdoor Art Fair. So you can tell from the type of work that he does, he is professional and, again, very patient person, and I did want to point that out because he did win the award, and that's really a big deal. October the 15th, which is next week, we have a Lunch and Learn. Yeah, we're going to try and be doing more of the Lunch and Learn. I know you all really enjoyed it. This is at 12:15 with Willow Wolf, and she's going to be teaching at this one. It's flower techniques in acrylic. You can purchase materials in advance. They are on our website, gwartzmans.com. We also have all of Willow's brushes that she'll be using, so you can purchase those in advance, or if you like, you'll be able to purchase them after the event. So that is October the 15th. All these things will be listed also on our website. If you do get our email blasts, and you should sign up for our email blasts, you can get all the information, and you will have been getting some of that information already. October the 29th, this is another Lunch and Learn with Willow Wolf, and this will be learning about birds in acrylic. So she is well versed in all mediums, but this one we are focusing on acrylic. And again, Willow is an amazing teacher, very patient, very calm, knows everything about everything. I've known Willow for many, many years, so I can tell you she is just a really great teacher on a lot of different topics. So that's why when you have been tuning into some of her classes, they haven't been all the same, because she can teach almost anything. So that is 2 dates, October 15th, October 29th. Sign up is free. So these are free events. So you can definitely get a spot and follow along with Willow. Let's see where we're going next. Oh my goodness, we're still in October. October 27th, which is a Sunday. Gwartzman's Art Supplies for the first time is going to be participating in Scriptus. So this is going to be an off-place event. We are going to be at Scriptus, which is at the Toronto Reference Library. It is from 10 to 4. There is no charge to get in, but that is like if you are into pens and anything related to pens, it's there. And so we are bringing a lot of new product that we will not have here in the store just yet. We're going to showcase it there, and you'll be able to see a lot of goodies that you may forget. You know, when you come into a store and you get totally overwhelmed with all the different things that you have, we'll have a really beautiful selection of some new pens that we haven't shown yet. And so a lot of new things and a lot of things that you may forget that we do stock that will be available at the show. I am going to show a few things today, so you'll be able to get an idea of some of the stuff that we're bringing. So that is October 22nd. So we kind of finished out the month of October. Of course, there's Halloween. I actually think I'm doing a live on Halloween, so I may just have a costume on, and you may just, you know, I hope you'll all join in and maybe we'll all get dressed up together. You never know. So that is October the 27th. Now we go into November. So November the 2nd, first time again, Gwartzman's is doing something off-site. Oh.
Question for the Scriptus?
Sure.
Does it include calligraphy?
Yes. Scriptus is, the whole idea about Scriptus is all about the pen. And I was there last year, and it is an absolutely fascinating show. So anything you want to know about pens, and yes, we're going to have some calligraphy products there, the traditional dip, the inks to go with it, things that we haven't had for a little bit here in the store. So that, yes, it does have to do with calligraphy, aside from pen writing and anything else that you might be interested in. And you can keep asking questions. Like while I'm talking, if you have anything, my staff will interrupt me and let me know if you want to know something. And of course, I will ask at the end if there are any questions. So if you don't remember at the beginning, of course, you'll have time at the end to ask anything that you want to know. And of course, anything about the products that we're showing, you will be able to find. Most of these, I think, will be online if they're not on there yet. So that's Scriptus. Now, November the 2nd, again, we're going to be off-site, something totally new. We're going to be at the Bentway Christmas Market. That is also a free event. We're going to have a table there to show some new things. These will be all related to Christmas gifts. So if you're going to be down at the Bentway, come say hi, check it out. You can buy me a coffee, or maybe I'll buy you a coffee. But that's on November the 2nd. And I'm pretty sure it's November the 2nd because you all know I always get my dates wrong. I believe it's a Saturday. And if not, I will correct it again. So yes, that's November the 2nd. November the 9th. We are really busy for the next few months, aside from getting the store reopened. November the 9th, we have a collab event. So this is a collaboration event with Etcher, which you all know, the product Etcher from Australia. We stock 99.9% of their products. We have a huge shipment that's actually coming in from them very shortly. We are doing a collab with them and Mike Henley. Mike Henley is an artist from Ottawa. He gets all of his inspiration from nature. If you've ever seen any of Mike's drawings, they are absolutely unbelievable. The attention to detail is incredible, and he's also very patient teacher. He is self-taught, in case you want to see all the things that we all aspire to do or think we can't do. Mike is the guy. So he will be here on November the 9th. I believe it's from 1 to 4. He will be showcasing a lot of Etcher product. He will be showing a lot of their new product. He will be explaining the products that he loves to use from Etcher. We will also be having available a lot of Mike's favorite tools, because Mike does have a lot of favorite tools. So those will also be available here in the store, and he'll be able to chat about, well, he loves art materials. So he'll chat about anything with art materials, including Etcher, which is our focus, and any of the tools that Mike likes to use. I should mention he's also a brand ambassador for Pentel and Luchtherm, and we stock all of their products as well. So then I get to the big deal, November 16th and 17th. So for some of us, it may not be a big deal for a weekend, but for us here at Gwartzman's Art Supplies, it is a big deal. That is our grand reopening. Okay, I've said it, so now it's set in stone. Can't change the date. That's it, November 16th and 17th. It's a weekend. It's a Saturday and Sunday. We are going to have our grand reopening. So in the meantime, we will have a soft opening where you'll be able to come in and still shop the way you always did and see the great space. But the 16th and 17th is our party. And there's going to be a lot of things going on. We are still planning so many things to happen that weekend. I will tell you there will be a lot of amazing giveaways, because that I already know about. And so I look forward to seeing you here in the store for our party the 16th and 17th of November. We will have all of this information also on our website, gwartzmans.com. And if you should sign up for our email blast, so you always get all the information first on, of course, when we're doing our grand reopening, if we do any special sales, if there's any events, you get to know that in our email blast first. So that is the grand reopening. Now that same weekend, because it is such a great weekend, on the 17th, which is the Sunday, we actually have an embossing event with Luchtherm. We did this last year. It was great success. Everybody loved it. So if you're thinking about Christmas gifts or anything in advance, which we all do, we're all starting to think about it, even though it's still October. Luchtherm is doing the embossing. You can come in, you pick the book that you like, or the style, the color, and they will emboss it for you. They usually have a limit of the words that you can put on and what you can write, but it is a really great event. And let's just say it made it easy for me last year to get all my gifts done, because I got it done that day, and everybody was really, really happy with all of their presents. So that's the 16th and 17th. Please don't forget, if you want to come down, that is going to be in store. We're going to have a lot of great giveaways and stuff happening, and that's that weekend. November 23rd, so even the following week, I'm telling you, the next few weeks, I don't know what, I mean, we've never done this before. We were just that busy. November 23rd, we are doing a book signing with Nikki Trakos. So if any of you were here last year for Nikki's talk, she is also an amazing artist. She does beautiful, beautiful work. She had a book last year. This is her newest book. So the book launch is going to be here in our store. I should mention Mike Henley's is also in our store. We are not off site anymore. Everything is happening here. We've got a beautiful space we can use at the back of the store. And so Nikki's book signing is going to be here November 23rd. And she'll be using Winsor & Newton watercolors and Winsor & Newton products. And again, her book will be available here on that date. And then, of course, we get into December, but I'm not going near December just yet. We've got enough going on for October, November to keep everybody very, very busy. So I do want to show you, I want to show you some of this new product that we just got in that I can show you and tell you about. And I'm not even sure where to start. Andrea, maybe it's easier. I'll just start here. So I've always loved stationery products. I get really excited. Of course, you all know I get very excited about art materials in general. But when I see something new that I think you're all going to love, wow, it just makes me very happy. So I have recently been introduced to the Endless stationery products. For those of you that are not familiar with it, they make these beautiful, different products for pens, and I'm sure all of our lead holders and things. Beautiful. These are made out of leather, I just happened to grab a couple so I could show them to you. They make them for a different amount of pens. This one is made to hold 2 beautiful pens. There you go, just like that. This one is a single, so you can put your pen, or if you have a really nice 5.6 mil lead holder, that would look beautiful. Actually, we have these gorgeous ones from Kiwiko in brass, and they would look absolutely stunning in there. These are not really expensive, and that's what really got me excited about all of these products. They come beautifully boxed, so if they're for yourself or for someone else, let me show you because we almost didn't want to open any of them. So they come in this really nice box, and you get to do all the exciting embossing when you get it. But I did want to show you some of these things, just as I say, and they even come with instructions. I mean, that's so cool, right? A whole list of instructions just for you to look at so you can carry all your really nice pens. This is a canvas pouch. So again, you could carry, you know, if you've got cards, if you want to keep it simple, if you want to carry a book. And everything is made with some attention to detail. So just to keep things, you know, in place. You've got room if you want to keep, well, if you're traveling, I guess you could put your passport, but I would put a really nice pad in there. And we do stock some of their pads. Oh, there's another pouch here. I mean, as they say, it's just endless. So there you go. This is also one of the products that we got in. And of course, you know, can't go wrong with showing a beautiful bottle of ink with a lovely glass that's made out of lovely glass bottle. And look how cool that is. See that? It wobbles and doesn't fall over. And I know, and unless I am going to be corrected by somebody, the great attention to this is that you can actually get your pen from the side. You don't have to dip it in from the top. But it is also a very, very cool feature. It has got their lovely name on the side. We have these in different colors. You've got your swatch so that you can put the color right on the paper, and that way you'll always know what color that you are using. We have all of the colors in stock. There's a couple different sizes. I just wanted to show that to you. Also comes in a very cool box that they have. So any of you that are familiar with the Endless products, we've just started with them. I wanted to see what it was like, you know, and not having had them here before, didn't know what direction to go in. Very happy with our first shipment. I am really happy with it. So you'll be able to see all of those and some of the refills for the different size containers that we have. So that's a start with the Endless stationery there. You can take a look at that. Then, you know, just a cool product that's a little bit different. I did want to show you what we are stocking also, and this is edible gold. We've been asked for this type of thing over the years. Now, we do stock all kinds of imitation and pure gold, but, you know, every once in a while we get asked for edible gold, and we brought it in 2 types. These are the flakes, and then we also have it in sheets in case you want to use it on your baked goods as well. I've actually seen this in some restaurants. They put it on pizza. I haven't tried that yet, but it certainly looks really good. So, you know, you may not want to eat it after you put your gold leaf on it, but we do stock this, and it's made in Italy. So I would certainly check that out, even if you want to give it to someone as a gift, right? We may not think about, you know, this for ourselves, but we do, you know, something nice for somebody else. So that is available in case you haven't seen it before. Also, something new that we brought in that also very excited, and we've got a sample here to show you what it looks like. This is the Art Toolkit. This is also a product that Mike Henley is a fan of, and I know a lot of artists out there, and especially urban sketchers, are very excited about these products. This is not everything that we brought in. We have a number of the different sets, plus we've got the pans, so if you need to buy anything extra, I'm not even going to, you know, I always make a mess when I try and remove things, so I'm not going to remove it. They come in these lovely pouches, so it's easy for you to carry it. And the way that they work is, in case you haven't seen it, because it looks like a, you know, the old-fashioned cigarette cases or business card cases. This one happens to fit in the palm of my hand, and it does come in its own pouch, so it's easy to carry. This one is just so sweet. Look how small that is. And they give you also instructions on recommendation on how to work with it. See that? You can easily put that into, you know, if you want to carry it to work and have your own little case ready for if you want to go out at lunch and just do some painting. So those are very, very sweet. And as I say, we've got the open stock and a lot of these sets, so you'll be ready for fall painting, right? That's what we're all doing. We just got a new shipment. We've been waiting for it. We thought FedEx had actually lost it, but we just got a new shipment of all kinds of Roman Small product, open stock and sets. So if you are a fan of Roman Small, we have lots of stock in the house now. Nice to go with it. We started stocking parallel pens again, the Pilot. We get so many requests for them. So we have the pens and the inks available in stock. And of course, this one, which I think is just so cool. This is by Kuratucky. They call it the AI liner. And we've had these for a while, and I just want to show you, this is like eyeliner. So it looks exactly like an eyeliner pen. You can see it fits in my hand, so it's not too big. And then I'm going to show you the nib, and you can see how fine that is. It is absolutely stunning, gorgeous if you want to make any extremely fine lines in any of your work. So these are the AI liners by Kuratucky, and these we have in stock, and we will also have them at Scriptus. And that's it. That's what I got. I think this is pretty good for today. I've given you tons of information. Of course, you know that there's lots going on here at Gortson's aside from us reopening in the next couple weeks. Do we want to do a shot down the store? I mean, it's going to look messy. And that's just the way it is because now we're starting to put up all the displays and get things ready. So I'll just move over here for a second and just show you how we're preparing. We got all the shelving in. This is just a start. We are certainly not ready yet. It took 79 years or so for Gortson's to change completely like this inside, so